Join us now, Jordan Mailata. Jordan, thank you. Good to hear from you.
Fellas.
How you doing, man?
What's up, big man?
Doing good.
So, how's the squad? How you guys feeling? What's the mood in there?
The mood's good.
Yeah.
We are, pretty positive and trying to fix things. So that's our main focus right now is trying to get back to playing Eagle football. So came in today, had a lift, and we had a practice today. Get a head start.
Yeah, coming off that game Friday, man. I know losing consecutive games is not easy. You guys seem to have the right mindset. Obviously, you're not happy with the outcome of the game, but just listening to the guys after the game, the quotes, the comments, it, at least to me, seems like there's accountability there, and there's still a singular focus as far as everyone still remaining on task to try to complete the goals you guys set before the year.
Yeah, 100%. I think for us, we just know that there's still a lot of games left to get this thing going, and so that's, again, our biggest mission or biggest focus this week is, can we just focus and do our job in order to get the job done? So we're pretty positive and, try to keep it going, man. Got another game to play and prepare for. We've learned our lessons from the last couple of weeks, or especially this last week, and so going to head into this week and focus on correcting those mistakes. And get back to the drawing board. This is all we can do.
Yeah, a little bit of an odd question here, but this is just a thought that was going through my mind watching that game Friday. I'm watching the Bears sort of do what we did last year as far as running the football and doing what they did. I'm wondering from your perspective, offensive lineman, you see a team having that type of success out there running the football. Is there anything you can sort of take away or gain from that? It's okay if you say no. If you say no, that's fine too. Yeah, that's fine. If you say you don't think so,
the biggest takeaway is just execution.
Yeah.
And, taking care of the football and also not making mistakes, causing penalties. Mm-hmm. That's the correlation I made.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit last night about the penalties, which we have talked about for a couple of weeks now. It is it must be confounding to you as, we've asked you about the work during the week, which you feel good about, and the attention and the stress on it during the week. I just wonder how you go. Is there a possibility that when you are thinking about not doing it, if almost that can have a reverse effect? Like, how do you concentrate on it without thinking about it? Which might even put you in a situation where you do it again, if that makes sense.
I'll be honest. I get what you're saying. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess it's kind of true. I think the more you think about it, the more it's going to happen, and we just got to keep at it, man. Just keep at it. I don't know how to. Do you have any suggestions for me that can carry forth onto the team this week during practice? All I know is just keep putting ourselves in that situation, and you just got to keep getting reps at it.
Yeah, and listen, it's not like it's the same person each time something happens. So you may concentrate on something, and you can go through a game where you've executed the things that you wanted to concentrate on, but it could be something else that still has a negative impact on the play. I honestly think that's really been, at least over the last two games, I know the overall numbers say it as well, as you guys are one of the bottom teams when it just comes to penalties. But I just think the last two games, that has been a major hindrance for you all. Like, as soon as you get something good working, something like that happens. And I know that has to be deflating at times.
It is deflating, but, we have some great players on our team and in our offense. So, we've got to try and have each other's backs every time that happens. And, I think it works. When we get out of it, we're able to, again, make up for those mistakes, but you can't win games if you keep making those mistakes, throughout the game. Like, I think a couple of the early drives, you're able to overcome that. But if you keep making those mistakes, that's how you get set behind and you're playing behind the sticks.
Yeah. You've been with Coach Stoutland, obviously, your entire career, and I've heard you talk about the credit you give to him for help developing you as a player. I wonder what he is like in this sort of moment of he takes a lot of pride in the work that he does with his O-line and stoutling you, and you guys aren't necessarily playing to that standard. How has he been as a coach, and is he turning it up a little bit, or is he teaching more and longer? What's he been like during this time as a coach and the run game coordinator?
Stout is very consistent, so it doesn't matter if we're winning or if we're losing. He's always stayed consistent with how he coaches, with the intensity. And so for us, he's just doubled down on what he knows, and that's what he's preaching to us. Just double down on your practice, on the technique that we're teaching you, and go out there and execute. So for us, it's kind of like just simplifying it, as an offensive line. But Stout does a great job of being consistent and, going back to the level of your training and just going off that.
Jordan, we all know Eagles fans are great, and there's a home field advantage. I will say, as an Eagles fan that has been in the stadium, when things aren't going well, it can be rough in there. Is there, when you guys are struggling a little bit, is there any advantage to playing an away game to sort of distancing yourself from the not just the game itself, of course, because you're playing the game, but the conversation and like that kind of crowd? Can it be an advantage playing on the road at a time like this?
Well, to be fair, we haven't given them anything to cheer for.
For sure. Yeah.
So, I just calling it how it is. I think it's pretty. Yeah, for me, this is the Philly I know and love. This I understand what comes with if you play like how we're playing. That's what you're going to get. And so it doesn't matter what advantage or disadvantage you think it is. That's just how it is. That's how it's going to be. It doesn't matter where we are. The away, home. I don't think there really is a difference for us, up front. So.
Well, Jordan, for all of the struggles, you guys are 8-4. You're a game out of the best record in the NFC, so it's all right there for you, as you said. Plenty of games to get that back right. So we wish you the best of luck on Monday night in LA, and hope to be talking to you after a win on Tuesday.
All right, big dog.
Thanks, lads. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jordan.